What's up, fellas? So today, one of my subscribers asked me, how do you deal with insecurities? And let me tell you guys this. When you guys were brought into this earth, you are born as who you are. And when you leave this earth, you will die as who you are. So when you leave this universe, do you want to die joyfully, knowing that you live your life of abundance? Or do you want to leave this universe and die crying in your sorrows? Let me tell you guys something. When you are brought into this universe, when you are born, you are not born to avoid life. You are born to experience it and fuck shit up. Guys, everybody has insecurities. Everybody has flaws. As human beings, we are not perfect. You don't wake up out of bed every single day and feel like God Almighty. You don't wake up out of bed and feel like the goddamn president of the United States of America. You don't wake up out of bed and feel like Thanos. We're human beings. It's okay to have insecurities and flaws. Even the most beautifulest women have insecurities. Guys, I've dated 10s. I've dated 11 out of 10s. You might think that these beautiful girls walk around like they're the fucking shit. But guys, a lot of these girls have insecurities. As a matter of fact, I think the more beautiful the girl is, the more insecurities she has. That's from my personal experience. That's just facts. Even myself, even I have insecurities, but I accept it. Guys, I want you to look at my forehead. My forehead is so fucking big, you can write a 5-page paragraph, fit all that. You can add a glossary, a fucking index, a biography, and you can still fit that on my forehead. It's ginormous. I have no shame. Look at this thing. My forehead is so big, I can jump out of the Empire State Building and use my forehead as a goddamn parachute. My forehead is so big, it looks like the goddamn moon. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from experiencing life. I'm not gonna let my big ass forehead stop me from making YouTube videos. I'm not gonna let my big forehead stop me from getting in front of a camera and showing it off. I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna live life in misery. I'm going to fucking embrace it. I don't give a fuck if a girl thinks my forehead looks like the moon. I'm still gonna walk up to that girl, approach her, ask her for her name, ask her for her number, and take her ass out on a date. I'm not gonna let this big forehead stop me from doing the things I love in life. I'm not gonna let this big forehead stop me from approaching girls. I don't give a damn if she doesn't like it. She can go kick rocks for all I care. A few years ago, when I got into the shower, I looked down at my Johnson. I noticed that my left ball was bigger than my right ball. I was like, oh shit! But that did not stop me from going out and slaying the dragon. If a girl does not like the fact that my left testicle is bigger than my right testicle, she can go kick rocks. I call these the balls of fury. Growing up being Asian, going to school, I was bullied a lot. People told me, I'm a chink, you have small eyes, go back to Asia, look at your small ears, oh my God, can you see out those eyes? You know, and just going through all that made me very insecure as a child. You know, I grew up very insecure, but one day as I got older, I'm like, fuck it. What is just living in misery and trying to avoid life going to do for me? One day I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna accept me for me. I'm going to live life and nothing can stop me. And I want you guys to understand this. If you have 2 eyes that can see, you have ears that can hear, you have a mouth that can eat, you have 2 arms that you can pick up things, not and jerk off and all that, and you have 2 legs to walk, jump, you should be happy. You should be grateful. Do you know why? Because there are people who cannot walk. There are people who cannot see. There are people who cannot breathe. There are people who cannot eat. There are people who are blind. There are people who cannot hear. There are people who cannot walk. There are people who are in a wheelchair. There are people who are paralyzed. There are people who can wish they can do the things you do. Be grateful because somewhere out there in the world, somebody has it worse. There are people who are dying of COVID-19 right now. There are people who are dying of cancer. There are people who wish they can just be normal. So don't worry about these insecurities because there's always somebody who has it worse. There's people with fucking like destroyed skin and shit, but that does not stop them from approaching women, and it does not stop them from losing their confidence. Because I believe that we create our problems within ourselves. It starts here. I'm going to tell you guys something very important right now. In life, you have a lot to gain, little to lose. Because when you are born, when you are brought into the universe, were you born with anything? Did you have anything? Did you make an investment? Did you fucking own anything? No. And when you die, you will leave with nothing. So everything you do in life is a fucking profit. There's always something to gain. There's always something to fucking benefit. Everything you do is a benefit, but it's a matter of if you want to go out there and get outside your comfort zone and do it. I'm going to tell you guys how I'm going to live my life. I'm not going to live my life to avoid pain, but I want to embrace it and live life to the fullest. I want to experience life. I'm not gonna hide behind a fucking tree and let life pass me. I'm not gonna let my big forehead, my chinky eyes, my fucking small ears, my left ball and my right ball bigger than small than other. I just don't care. That's not gonna stop me in life. Because I know that somewhere out there in the world, somebody has it worse. I'm just grateful and thankful for the things that I have. I only focus on the things that I can control in life. You can't change your left testicle bigger than your right testicle. You can't change the small chinky eyes. You can't change small ears. I can't get a fucking forehead plastic surgery, you know? And I don't care for doing all that because I'm just thankful that God made me for who I am. I'm not going to change anything about myself. I only focus on the things that I can change. And for example, if I'm overweight or if I'm too skinny, I can go to the gym and put on muscle. If I'm not good at driving, I'm going to go out and practice. If I'm not good at YouTube, I'm going to go out and practice. If I'm not good at basketball, I'm going to go out and practice. I only focus on the things that I can control in life. You know, you got to focus on the things that matter. Because, you know, just how you are, you can't change your body, you can't change any of that. Only focus on the things that you can control. Look, fellas, insecurity is a trait, is something that makes you avoid life. And when you are alive and you avoid life, it's going to bring you a lot of misery and pain. Because the only security that is promised is death. And that's just fucking facts. Facts. This is why I want you guys to go out and experience life and not give a fuck. This is why this abundance mindset is so strong. Because if you change your mindset, you can simply change your life. You'll be happier. You start attracting the people that you want because the law of attraction. You understand what I'm saying? Insecurity is just something that our mind portrays. I want you guys to understand that. You know, as humans, we're not perfect. We have flaws, and that's okay. It's a part of life. No human is a fucking robot. We make mistakes. We have flaws, and I'm here to tell you guys that it's okay. You guys take everything too seriously. You guys act like you guys gotta be fucking Brad Pitt to talk to a girl. Fuck no. Looks get your foot in the door, but charisma closes the deal. Charisma, personality is what gets the panties to come off. There's no point in being good looking if you cannot talk to a girl, if you're boring as fuck. I'm telling you, if a guy's more attracted to me and he does not know how to talk to a girl, and she sees me as a 5 and I have all this charisma, I can make her laugh, she will fuck with me instead of him. So I'm telling you guys right now, only focus on the things that you can control. Live your life to the fullest. Experience life. Don't avoid it. Wake up every day and face fuck your day. Embrace your flaws. Embrace who you are as a person. It's okay to have insecurities because I have insecurities myself, but I'm not going to let that stop me from doing the things I love, and I'm not going to let it hinder me. I'm not going to let it be a roadblock from just me just going out there and enjoying life. Life, guys, the moment you give life meaning is the moment life will start become beautiful for you. You got to give life meaning. Life is not going to give you meaning. You have to go out and give life meaning. That's the point of living a life of abundance. I want to give you guys meaning. I don't want you guys to avoid life. I want you to fucking live it. I want you to wake up every day and fucking face fuck it. Fuck life in the ass. So fellas, this is a video on how to handle insecurities. So I hope this video helps. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.